Hey, what a free kick. What? Maresca, please. We need you to be giving Guiu more playing time. Congratulations to Enzo Maresca for winning against Nottingham Forest. Like, his changes won us this game, and I'm so excited. Oh boy, 3 points against Nottingham Forest at City Ground. After international break and an away game, the way I was so scared, but I'm so glad. So now in this video, I'm going to break down everything, especially players who changed the game, Maresca's substitution that changed everything, and players who scored. Let's be honest. The first half was shambolic. What a shambolic performance. Like, we looked slow. We looked disjointed. Like, we committed more errors. Leading to opposition shots in those 45 minutes, the first half. I think we were also missing the midfield base. It was so poor. Maresca made this risky thing by resting Moises Caicedo in the first half, because Romeo Lavia and Santos struggled to, provide the stability and control that we needed. The team could not even execute the build-up play, and then Forest were constantly winning the ball high up the pitch. Garnacho, like, him on the flank, he was not helping. He struggled to make like any impact that rightfully hooked us up at that break. You understand? And Garnacho, his performance was a non-factor. Because it left us with no real threat, if I'm being honest. Malo Gusto. See, we have to sit down and have a proper, conversation about Malo Gusto, because I don't know how or why he gave away that sloppy pass. He was even making errors in the early possessions. His performance was a mess, and it's culminated into a reckless tackle, like around 80-something minutes, that got him the yellow card, that got him the red card, that made him leave. I keep saying this. We were lucky in the first half. We were lucky to have ended the first half with 0-0, because Nottingham Forest would have been about 4 up in the first half. They didn't take their chances. And then Chelsea, we decided to, dominate on that. Now, Maresca's triple substitution changed everything. He sent off Lavia, Santos, and Garnacho, and he brought in Moises Caicedo, Guiu, and Jamie Gitz. The instant that Caicedo stepped onto that pitch, like, the entire dynamic of the midfield changed. You could see the change. He brought the essential calmness, the stability, the control that we were desperately lacking. And then the press was handled better. And the passes were also clean. And immediately, the defense was better protected. And Guiu too, when Guiu came, like, he provided much needed focal points, allowing Pedro to also drop deeper and then operate in the pockets he thrives in. Okay, see, Guiu was a constant nuisance against Nottingham Forest, like stressing the Forest defense and immediately making those goals happen. I don't even know why Maresca doesn't even, like, he doesn't give Guiu more, time, more playing time. Maresca, please. We need you to be giving Guiu more playing time. Congratulations to Josh Acheampong for his first senior goal with a towering header. See, I was so happy for him. And that was a very, very brilliant assist from Pedro Neto. The attack was flowing, and then the first goal was a direct result of the pressure the formation created. And just 3 minutes in, Pedro Neto himself fires home. Hey, what a free kick. Pedro Neto. Hey, I couldn't stop shouting. And then Guiu also wins the foul, and then Pedro Neto converts. And just like that, we were leading 2-0. From that moment, I knew we had won, because Nottingham Forest could have even scored in the second half. They had a lot of chances and they kept missing it. And I'm like, Hey, why did we sleep today? Because the luck that was on our side today, I don't know how we can explain it. We looked clinical, we looked dominant, and oh, thank you so much, Robert Sanchez. Thank you so much for keeping a clean sheet. You did so well against Nottingham. And why would I talk about players who did well without talking about captain Reece James, the icing on the cake? Like, why would I talk? And then I want to talk about Reece James. Reece James celebrating his 200 appearance. He hammered the home volley. Hey, after the first keeper flapped at Estevao's, you understand. And see, Reece James's goal was a goal worth sealing everything. I was so happy we were 3-0 up against Nottingham Forest. If we had lost, Ange Postecoglou, who loses to Postecoglou? Who? Now, from this match, I learned two things. Like, we cannot function again. We cannot function without Moises Caicedo. Like, his value is clear. His value is crystal clear. And second, Maresca's tactical intelligence and decisiveness were elite. Okay, that triple substitution showed courage, and it changed the trajectory of the entire formation. And this is the hallmark of a top manager. I don't know why. I've always believed in Maresca. I've always believed he was going to lead. Now, let me know your man of the match in this game. We have Acheampong, Reece James, and Pedro Neto. Reece James is my man of the match. Obviously, he's the best right back in the world. No one comes close, okay? Let me know in the comment section. But before, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share.